World Music Views partner with CODA, who's your live stream.
Partner.
We're bringing this delayed about Rebel Salute, but you just performed a while ago.
Yes,
I was at the front watching. You
Yes.
never big me up. And
I
I
never
don't
see
hear
ya.
my song. Me don't hear my song.
Yeah, you know,
You
say,
can't left out my song.
no.
We not bow, we not go.
Ras then and Ras now. Long time we take him in Nazarene, boy.
Rebel, this is 31 years, boss.
Yeah.
You've been doing it effortlessly. I
Sure.
know it take a lot to do
Yeah,
it.
man, I will
but
leave it
but
take, man.
it seems so seamless. How you manage to make it look so cool?
Well, it's just that it is like a divine mandate. Like I get this mandate from the Creator to deal with this thing. So no matter how hard it become, there's a way or some means for it to smooth out and become easy.
Yeah.
So that is why I continue.
But you're also handing it over to your generations.
Well, they have good ideas, fresh ideas. So to keep a Rebel Salute for 31 years, you have to be very creative.
Yeah.
And you have to have a mind that can move into different directions. And I think that my kids, they have my DNA. So
Creative,
Yes.
smart.
yes,
You give them that.
Yes.
And they're taking it overseas.
yes.
Come April.
Yes.
Tell us about that show.
Well, we're going for 420. We're partnering with Hans, guy from BRT. So we choose that day because you know that day is
Significant
Yes,
in America.
In America. and what is significant in America is very important to us. So we think we could use that day
Yeah.
to showcase Rebel Salute, because we think that Rebel Salute has done so good in Jamaica that people who are in foreign, who can't get to come to Jamaica, would love to see us there. People from the Caribbean, from the diaspora, they will want to see a Rebel Salute up in Florida. So we have no doubts.
I agree. I was watching your set. I always have to watch you every time you
Yes,
perform.
yes.
Because it's so timeless. The music is from my childhood.
Yes.
So it's almost a soundtrack, nostalgic feeling
Yes.
to see you when you relax to that flax and the music
Ah.
video. Who else will be on the Rebel Salute South Florida? Any secrets you want to let out now? 3 months before the show.
Luciana will be on. Richie Stevens will be on. And we're not telling no more.
Exclusive right here on World Music
Aye.
Views. Luciana and Richie Stevens
Yeah.
and Tony Rebel
Yes.
in South Florida.
First three.
Significant day with BRT.
Yes.
Are you bringing the Jamaican team or there's a team over there waiting with
Well,
BRT?
we have a team over Florida, but we're going to team them up with Jamaica team because we in Jamaica do things differently. So we have a way of doing this show where we want to impart that with the Florida team. But the Florida team is bad when it comes to promotion because they put it out already and it is permeating the whole place.
So Rebel Salute is known for no meat, ital food, all of that. Foreign not known for that. Are you
No.
keeping the values of Rebel Salute?
Definitely. The values will stand and stand tall. Those are the premise on which Rebel Salute is built. So we couldn't, because we go foreign, we change it. Because when I eat meat, when I go foreign, I find vegetable feed too. So, you know what I mean? So
And you might get some big sponsors like Veggie Grill,
I'm
which
telling
is
you.
an alternative to meat.
yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
We're looking for that.
In Jamaica, is it a problem getting sponsorship? I know you have JTB, you have Pepsi, you have Fesco. Are people still supporting Rebel Salute, this lifestyle movement?
Well, I get a little support, and I give thanks for that. But I'm open and in need of a wider support from corporate. You know what I mean? Because to put on a show, enough millions put on a show. And therefore you could do well with some of those monies.
Yeah. And it's reggae music.
And
I
it's
see the
reggae
place
music.
full.
Yes.
And tourists coming out of the country
How will it tourists come?
because of Rebel Salute.
I want to tell you, it's 51% of our population is foreigner. You know,
At Rebel
at
Salute.
Rebel Salute. You know. That is
So
a survey.
flights,
That is a
hotels.
survey done by JTB. 51%. That means more people come from foreign more than what come at Rebel
That
Salute.
means you won't have a problem fooling the show foreign.
No.
All of them have to drive down the show.
I know that.
Tony Rebel, it's good to see you, brethren.
Yeah, man.
I want to see you back on the hill. You look
Yes,
fit. You look
yes.
like you're not missing a day.
No, well, I still exercise. You know, so me have to exercise.
Yeah.
And this man, me and him exercise all the time. You know. Enough time, me I walk down back the hill and see him I come up.
And turn back.
Turn back.
Tell them before we go, what's the secret to you not having a grey beard?
Black over white.
Tony Rebel, Rebel Salute, World Music Views, CODA. Cheers.
Yes, I.
How was it, brethren?
It was fantastic. It
Your
was
first
great.
time on Rebel Salute.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So, first of all, tell us how you got into the music industry.
All right. So, blessed love everybody watching. Yeah, as you said, my name is Case, and my entrance into the music industry started when I started composing. So I'm a composer and a producer originally. So after teaching myself how to compose and play chords and play keys, I started producing. The first song I produced was Egyptian. So that was my start, a song called Island Queen that was distributed through VP Records by way of VPAL. And then I would have springboarded that into doing my own juggling, dancehall juggling. I had the likes of Bugle, Luton Fire, Grammy nominated and winning Madison, and a few other great artists, about 12 of us on the project itself. And that kind of again springboarded into just me finding what I call the sound, which is my own vocals, and adding that as another instrument into the instrumentation.
But hold on though,
Yeah.
you're skipping over some great accomplishments. You work
Well,
with
yeah.
Egyptian,
Yeah.
you produce tune,
Yeah.
Grammy nominated,
Yeah.
but you just open at Rebel Salute.
Yes, sir.
You're a big artist. You should have come on in the morning.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. In the song called Perfect Storm by yours truly, it teaches you about the respect for the journey. So it might not take it might not be a day or a month or a year, but have a map and know it's guided when you pray. So for me, I'm guided by prayer and there's the power of love. So for me, it's not about how quick I get there, because I'm going to get there. It's more about the respect for the journey, because you can't overlook those lessons, because that's what grants you longevity in the game. You know?
Yeah. You had a tune named Green Card.
Yes, sir.
Green Card.
Yeah.
Is that like US Green Card? Was
Well,
that
I mean,
a
it's
personal journey?
It's there. It's there too. So green card is the euphemism I use for Herb. You know, my love affair with Herb. So the song says, "No need no pharmacy because she am a sweetheart. Tell me when you dem love become a need ya. Now I'm only for visa because I'm a green card." So there's still a way to get elevated and lifted and get to another state, literally and figuratively, without even having traveled there physically. You know what I mean?
So it's like your green card to space.
Your
Get
green
high
card
and high and high.
Listen, wherever it takes you to somewhere. You know? Yeah.
My last question is:
Yes, sir.
you're a musician,
I am.
you're a producer, you're
am.
a singer.
Yeah.
What advice you have for people who want to get into music, get into the business at your age in this era?
Well, I'm 28, so I don't want to even pretend like I'm, the veterans that I look up to. But what I could say is just having my own journey thus far is the importance of respecting the journey and putting the craft first amongst everything else. You can't beat hard work. So as much as I may have done so far in a short space of time, it's one, due to prayer, two, due to having a very serious team around me, and then for the likes of Plenty and De Niro and Sinky, and also just respecting the craft over anything else. Music is a very, very, very serious power, and you have to respect it as such. And the same amount of dedication you would put into other fields like law, you have to go to school and go to that period of apprenticeship. And medicine is the same amount of dedication you have to put into the music. If you intend to live off of it and actually make it something. So yeah, just respect the craft. Yeah.
As a Grammy nominee, who you think gonna win the Grammy this year?
All right, who do I think is going to win the Grammy this year?
For best reggae album, that is.
So the person I think who's going to win the Grammy this year is the person who has the most votes. Love, blessings, hard life.
Big up Kiss.
Yes, sir.
CODA World Music Views.
Cool, no?
This is Rebel Salute.
Yeah.
Big
love.
up. So we're back at Rebel Salute. We have on set, my name is JR, and this is Ras Ajai.
Yes, sir.
He was in the Bob Marley One Love movie. He was the man that was asking.
How old the white boy at?
Very powerful scene, by the way. First of all,
Yes,
tell us, how was it playing your role, such a significant political figure, but also significant to Bob Marley's life in the movie?
It was a humbling experience, to be honest. I'm thankful to not have auditioned for that role and got that role. It was an amazing feeling and experience because the initial role that I auditioned for, I never got it.
Well, you're giving us some scoop now. Which role did you apply for?
Seiko.
Seiko.
Yeah.
So what? Who got Seiko?
I forgot his name. I forgot his name right now.
Seiko.
Seiko Patterson. So Seiko was the percussionist. So he was the person who played him.
But you're a role stronger, you know?
No, I'm thankful. So that is the thing. So Seiko never really do no much talking, and then Claude come with that one line. He says, "It's like how third world cup of walk and live." Me, you know, get one of them line there. So I did it.
And all of your scenes are epic because I remember when Bob going up to Strawberry Hill and the gate opening.
I don't have nothing
and
for
man
it.
say, yo.
I have nothing to do with it today. I don't have nothing to do with it.
A big role.
No, man, I'm humbled, like, trust me. Thankful to the Marley family. You don't know me. Humble, thankful to KBC casting for the casting opportunity. So you know what, go. We're humbled, man.
And the movie won the BET Award.
Yeah, and we get 6 nominations for the NAACP. So
this is your first movie?
First movie.
And you already have BET Award movie, 6 NAACP Award.
And we're looking for the Oscar sword. So you see, I look for it. No, man, me a campaign. Me for Oscar campaign. I can't stay there.
So Jamaica's film industry. What's your impression of Jamaica's film industry?
We're ready, you know. I feel like we have a whole lot of talents. Because when you look on Dan Shepherd, you look on Everald Creary, myself, you have some other people who are leading persons in the industry before. So I feel like we're there one place where everybody for Jamaica open for business.
Yeah.
Like we're open for business. So I feel like it's time for them to rope in and come. I have some like Cool Runnings can shoot over, you know. Cool Runnings can do over here. So we are throw it out there.
I'm more interested in the Vibes Cartel movie because I was looking at the Bob Marley One Love concert.
Yeah.
Which was surrounding a very important figure at the time. And now,
you're on Prophet
2024, 2025, we have the Freedom Street concert surrounding
Vibes Cartel,
the most important
figure in dancehall, right?
Dancehall music.
True.
So, what do you think about the Vibes Cartel movie?
I feel like it would be one of them movies. I feel like because here was the younger people who are going to want to know more about the in-depth story of Vibes Cartel. Minus some older persons are intrigued and would want to know more, but you find that in this generation, the social media and everything, that would be one of the most polarizing movie of our time.
Which role would you like to play?
Me I play Ras Ajai, and you don't know, same way, because you don't know. Waterford, I grew up, you know.
So you know Cartel.
So we know the Cartel pass for me. Marky make a porridge right better than a dozen Glock 40.
You know, as I look when you could play Matsus, you know.
It's a wicked.
No, Cartel, I'm
mad respect, you know what you go
but congrats on everything.
Give thanks,
congrats. Rebel Salute been going on for 31 years. How important you think this kind of reggae movement is for the culture of Jamaica and worldwide for reggae?
This is one of our pillars for putting our artists out to the world in terms of a reggae music and for Rastaman as in general. Because I don't know, this is a Rasta show, so this is the one show that in Jamaica that Rastaman really get to express himself and to be on a greater level and to be seen and be heard. So for this show, we're glad for Rebel Salute continuing the great works. I've been on it before. We continuously give thanks to the opportunity where we get, and we are telling him, say, yeah, we'll continue. we hope for Rebel Salute reach further heights. We want to see Rebel Salute at Japan. We want to see it in Germany. So like how it go Miami, we give thanks. Florida rather, we give thanks to that because that's what we want. We want the shows to know. So you see like how you have like how Chugit and Sons and them things they start move international. We don't mind. We show them can do that. Now make we go build a global brand and bring it further.
So with that Rebel Salute, you a tune, no? You a tune.
Now drop your guard when it come to them, yeah, youth, yeah. Them fully guard up and them quick for execute, yeah. Now drop your guard when it come to them, yeah, youth, yeah. The one will laugh, I'm same one of the shooter. Yes, sir.
Ras Ajai.
Ajai.
It's Ajai when you see the Ras.
Yes, sir.
Rebel Salute, my name is JR, this is Ras Ajai, and we're out.
Yeah, Nathan. What is under my nose?
Maxi Priest, you've been in the business for as long as I have been alive. And you just tear down the place like you are my age. How does it feel to do that now and your music to resonate with people like it just did?
Wow. It feels good, you know. All of this is God's blessing. You know what I'm saying? Me's just a vessel for God. And I give thanks for that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, hard work and dedication, and you know, I have a passion for this. You know, but overall, I have to humble myself and know, boy, and it's God's work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With that passion, you've achieved commercial success. You're one of 2 British reggae acts to go #1 on the Hot 100.
Yep.
You and UB40.
Yep.
Big tune. You sell gold twice with album too, which that's an unusual thing to happen now.
Give thanks.
What did you do different? Because that's not happening now. What did you do then that's not happening now? Why artists now sell gold, now hit #1? Them never hit the Hot 100, period. Like, what's happening?
You have to also understand that the business has changed. You know, it's a lot of digital. Even the business itself doesn't understand itself at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult to put, you know, to sum it up in words as to what is really happening. It's just that wave that we're going through right now. You know, it's just that time that we're going through right now. The business has changed. A lot of the internet, you know, you have to be on social media a lot and stuff like that. So I guess we'll figure it out soon.
Did you bring Shaggy on tour the first time?
Yes.
How was that?
100%. Shaggy's awesome. My brother, good friend. You know, it was his manager at the time,
Robert
Livingston, that I did a lot of work with before I knew Shaggy. And we used to sell a lot of records out of the back of a truck.
As in you and Robert?
Yeah, back of a car. I'm not talking about truck.
Real hustle.
Yes, in a office that was no bigger than a door. You know what I'm saying? If the door fall down, that was the size of the room. And you know, we used to drive up and down England, you know, distributing the records and stuff like that. And then when I got signed to Virgin, Robert had a lot of influence in exporting a lot of my music to the United States. And that's how I got my break in the States. So then when I got my break and I had a bit of success there, he came to me and he said, boy, Priest, I have this artist named Shaggy. And, you know, I said, Robert, anything you say, you know, come a rehearsal. He came to rehearsals, and I guess they say the rest was history. You know, we went out on road. While we was out on the road in Brazil, he put out the song "Oh Carolina." It had a big movement in England, and I remember the day he came to me and he said, "Boy, Priest, me have a tune a run hot in England, and him and Robert would like them to go to England to do Top of the Pops." which was like the main show at the time. And I just said, Mayo, go do your thing. And he went off, and
that's
again,
he became Shaggy.
the rest is history.
But you are definitely a critical part of his story, because without you hugging him up in the same way Lil Wayne hug up Drake, he may have never gotten that.
That's for other people to say. I did what I thought was the right thing to do. That's just me as a person. I live my life like that. I have a whole lot of people around me, and you have to help this one, help that one, help this one in all different kind of shape and form. You know what I'm saying? And if that was my contribution to Shaggy, then thanks.
There's another brethren I interviewed named Clive Hunt. He tell me what about things, boy, yeah? And working together. I have some tune with him recently too.
Yes.
What was your relationship with Clive from your perspective?
You have to understand, Clive has been in the business a lot longer than I have. And Clive, a veteran as a producer in this. I've got a lot of respect for Clive. So when Clive called, it's like, yo, boss, what is it? And then you have to work with these veterans. This is where the business is.
Yeah. Do you see any young acts or producers that they're probably not doing your kind of music? They're doing trap, they're doing whatever they're doing that you'd work with?
There's so much talent out there. There's abundance of talent out there, and in some ways it's difficult because somebody can make a music in that bedroom, not like back in the day where there was gatekeepers.
Yeah, the radio man.
No, more musicians. Your Sly and Robbie, your Clive Hunt, all of these cats. They were the gatekeepers. Boy, the youth have to learn the song a little better. Go home, go learn the song, come back, and then people were vetting the situation. But now, you have so much computer and them kind of thing. Throw two verses together, boom, 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 boom. Have a song.
What's your secret to not having a gray beard and looking so young?
God is great. God is great. What was that? I mean, look, I play a lot of sports. I do what I do and keep it going.
This is World Music Views and CODA partnership for Rebel Salute. Give us a takeaway. Throw it out.
World Music Views. This is Max Priest. Bless yourself. Wow.
Big up World Music Views, Maxi Priest, CODA. This is Rebel Salute 2025. Big up Tony Rebel. Big up. You gotta be there. Is it the man just mashed the place a while ago? I got me little. I think I could have do this. But when I'm just though, I know I could have the 30 minutes. Maxi Priest, big up. Rebel Salute. My name is J.R. Watkins. This is the legendary,
Shadow.
the top lyricist. This guy have double entendres, metaphors, similes. Like he has perfected. Probably Professor Nuts is the only one that has that level of lyricism in dancehall. Where he might do a song named She Want the Pianist, and me I sing this when me at 10 and my mother said, no, sing it in my house. General degree.
Yo, hey, first, I have to tell you, why I call Professor Nuts' name. Professor Nuts is my idol. I wanted to DJ like Professor Nuts.
Really?
When we just coming up. Professor Nuts want DJ. So I used to DJ on stage, same like Professor Nuts.
Yeah.
So you call her perfect name.
Yeah, so growing up, you were my DJ. It was Ninja Man and you, right?
Yes, sir.
You were you ran the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Your crew was the crew that everybody, and then you kind of look like we come from country. So we feel like, so how long you been in the business, boss?
Professionally from 1992 when I got the first break, Granny. And from there I didn't stop. Just keep going. Good luck. The luck for me is when everybody hear my vocals as a little maga youth, everybody want to voice me. So that is why I'm on most of the big rhythms them or the big producers before I got my break.
Yeah. And you played two characters on Granny.
Yes.
And it made the song catch on to especially kids, because I'm telling you, I was a kid, 92, I am 8 years old, right? So it catch on to my brain. I mean, I have a granny. My granny don't like dancehall music, but here she is singing in the radio. What was the thought behind making a song, playing multiple characters at a time?
Well, it was easy for me because I did a song first called Mother Rule Pitney. Same type of lyrics. But Granny now was like the part two. But when I did the Granny didn't have the voice in it, you know. The Granny voice. It was just a straight lyrics. And I say, you know, it would be nice if the grandmother could answer back me. And because I always hear my siblings, my sister mimicking a Granny, it was hard for me. I just tried and it sounded good. But I didn't want the song to come out because I tell the producer, don't release the song.
Why?
Because I never like it. I never like it. When I did Granny, me never like it. Because I'm a rude boy and I be a rude lyrics me sing, you know.
Yeah.
So when me do Granny was just like a gimmick joke thing. I said, no, I don't want people to hear me sound like an old lady. I'm a beg the producer, don't release it.
Yeah.
And he didn't listen to me.
Wow, imagine that. I'm happy he didn't. Who was
Well,
the
me
producer?
glad now.
Danny
Me glad to Danny Brown.
Danny Brown
Yeah.
was the producer.
Yeah, me glad him never listen to me.
So you're
Yo.
the producers. Don't listen to artists. You know better than them.
Yeah,
And that
no.
was your hit.
Yeah, man.
That set your career on a trajectory that have you going all over the world as one of Jamaica's best songwriters. I put in a Songwriter Hall of Fame, by the way.
Thank you very
But
much.
seeing you on Rebel Salute stage now, 1992 till now is 37 years.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Wow.
37 years.
Yeah.
Because 33 years. Because 95 would be 30 years. And 2 years, that's 32 years.
Oh.
Right? So 32 years ago.
Yeah, over 30
and you're
years.
still here, looking young, by the way. How does that feel?
Boy, I feel good. I mean, that's one of the most compliments I get everywhere I go. How I don't look my age and keep up. I guess because I start out early in terms of health food. Me start, anyway, the Rasta food, I used to find it. And I think that helped me. Because I start consume properly from early. So, yeah, I think that's one of my biggest help,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, man.
That's a good point. When I was growing up, artists used to be vegetarians.
Yeah.
When you say artists, whether they're Rasta or not, they used to be vegetarians.
Yeah,
growing
man.
up.
Yeah, man.
Do you think that kind of healthy living need to be reinforced now?
Of course. I 100% agree with that. Eating healthy is very important. And the food, or the type of food, to meaning like the healthy food, because some food, all right, my philosophy is anything you see the worm, don't eat it. If you see the worm, I eat the cabbage and the callaloo, brush off the worm, them and have it.
Eat a worm too.
If a worm get me, I just so. But anything with a worm, they're alive fire. All right. Anything you see the worm, when somebody said that to me the first time, you know, I just noticed him take out some cabbage out of the bag and everybody, and him just take out the one with the wood for bore. And somebody say, yeah, take the worm cabbage. Him say, yeah, man, I this one. Because the worm, them know say it good.
Instinctually.
Instinct. We don't follow nature. Because I think that's what human being lack of, where we're out of tune with nature. We're not in tune with nature anymore.
Yeah. So a show like this, Rebel Salute, no meat.
Yes.
Everything is about the lifestyle. Do you think a show like this will translate globally as it move out of Jamaica?
Of course. No hype, just reality and cultural vibe. And trust me, I love this type of show. Rebel always said to me, Degree, when you're ready, just tell me when you want to come on Rebel Salute, years ago.
Why take so long for you to be on Rebel Salute?
Well, I can't answer that. I don't even know. Is at the right time. I think that now is the right time. I know it was the right time. And I was offered and I said, yeah, man.
Which song was the biggest forward outside a while ago?
Well, definitely Hold It Tonight, Traffic Blackie. Yeah, you know, those are the songs that we still play every night, everywhere. Never stop playing.
What was the thought process behind your lyricisms? Because you'd say something and we'd have to think about it 3 times to really get what you're saying. So you're saying 3 different things with one line. What's the thought process behind how you make lyrics?
I was very good at composition and comprehension. I was very good at writing stories in school. Very, very good. That's one of my number one top, what do you call it, subject. So I think that helped me for when I'm writing. So my mother, I'm from a Christian background, so I never want to hear my mother hear me a cuss certain type of lyrics. So the only way I could get away with it now is play with words.
Yeah.
So that was one of the main things why I started to do these type of lyrics. Double meaning.
And you helped me too, because my mother was Christian, and I could get away with singing a few of your songs. I couldn't sing pianist, but I got away with singing a few of your songs. Because remember at the time, Ninja Man, I sing Border Clash. Shabba Ranks, I sing where I sing, right? So, but I could sing in front of my mother some of the songs they sing, at least the ping picky pong part could I sing, and it made me a lifelong fan.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, man.
So, what advice you have for the younger youths who making songs? They're going explicit. They're not that clever with euphemisms. They're going for the more aggressive wordplay.
My advice is just you live and you learn. So if you start out that way, there's room to change. And what we're doing now or what they're doing now is not going to go in a bigger picture, which is the world. You know? And it's obvious it's not working in the big world. So if you want to go Europe, if you want to go Costa Rica, Panama, you have to change a lot of things. So I think my advice is just to, you do the Jamaica thing, but have another set of songs now that you are thinking about Europe now, by changing up the type of lyrics you're doing.
Yeah.
Get more subjects out and all over.
Nice. Give her a throw, give her a tune, whatever. World Music Views, CODA at Rebel Salute.
Yeah. Traffic blocking. You know this is General Degree. World Music Views. CODA. General Degree said that. Big up on yourself. You know what I say? You think it a go so when I hold you tonight. Boom.
World Music Views, J.R. Watkins at Rebel Salute. And we have no other than the legendary No.
You're sounding very, very good.
Don Penn, the legendary Don Penn. No, Don Penn, one of the reasons why I've been wanting to talk to you is because that song is now eligible for gold certification in the US.
Is it?
It has sold more than 500,000 units according to Luminate. Did you know this before?
Well, I know it's going on with Open Excitement. I did South America, and I've been doing quite a few places in a minute. But it's a long time. It's out there as well.
1994. That was the last.
Something
That's
like
the
that.
version that is most popular, produced by Steely and Clevie.
Yeah.
You mind telling us how did your version? Because I heard from Clevie already, and I heard from Danny Champagne, and I heard from everybody. Can you tell me how Danny Pepperseed?
Danny
can you tell
Pepperseed.
me what was your version of the creation of that song?
Well, okay, it's like I got signed to Big Beat Atlantic. Yeah? So they wanted me to do over the track. So I tried to do it in a different kind of like a style, like same phase, but sounding a little different. And that was the version that hit the charts like crazy.
When did you first record that song?
You don't want to know.
We do. We want to know. This is World Music Views.
It's about 19, but when I was going to St. Hughes, 1965 or something like that.
So you recorded at first when you were in school?
Yes.
So what?
My parents couldn't know. You must be mad. You look like in a year ago.
Boogie Yaga
I couldn't.
song.
Boogie Yaga style. My father never do like the idea, and we go to church and sometimes he play for church too, And sometimes my sisters, the other two sisters sing as the Penn sisters and I back them up on the keyboard, but I don't sing with them. I just play the piano or the organ or whatever is there, But it's a great feeling to know that after all this time, it's still alive, and I have different versions of it as well. and I do dub plates on it for different sounds across the world.
And last year, it was part of a commercial with Idris Elba in the UK. Calvin Klein commercial, I believe.
Yeah, it's a lot of different people use the song for ads and so.
Do you get paid when that happens?
Well, it's copywritten, so it has to come out some point in time.
So how much money you make off that song so far, Don Penn? Tell us, this is world music.
No,
news.
no, I don't want
know.
to tell you. It's a long story. Honest to goodness. First of all, remember, we used to go to Studio One to record. I went on a Sunday afternoon, and Dad did that song to Coxon, and he said to me, okay, I'm recording Monday, so come back and do the song. So I made Jackie me too. I played the song to him and everything. 'Cause I was doing classical music at the time, and the rest is history. But the song never really come back out until about 1985 or something like this, or some kind of time like that, because I was out of Jamaica, and I was working in Barclays Bank doing accounts and all kind of different things, and still doing music, but classical music. Because my parents couldn't know. So somebody see me on TV and tell my parents, I sit down on TV, you know, singing the same song. I say, Jesus Christ, me never want them know. A peer problem. You going to church and this is what you're doing? By this time, the teacher know Miss Rob play at the Pentecostal church, you know, sometimes I'll go down and go play and all them things. I'm a play. My sisters used to sing, Pat and Audrey. And me back them up. We all have the violins and everything, so that's what was going on in the house. And my dad playing guitar and these kind of things. But it's a long story, but as I said, you know, when you look back,
It's a rich story.
It's a rich story, and it shows that when you what's the word? When you allow yourself to follow your mind, what your mind tells you to do, and you really do it, you get more joy and progress with it than if you can do something and you don't go any further than a certain thing. That's
Because
it.
1965 till now is a very long time.
Past long time.
And you're here at Rebel Salute 2025.
Well,
Just
me have to big up,
mash
me have
the
to
place.
big up Mr. OM name for really put me on the show, because me know that Rebel Salute have a statement already. But, you know, it was really a joy to come back and meet some of the people that I know from a long time and, you know, actually, interact
Yeah.
with the icons over here, because the icons are really over here, you know.
And they miss you too. They miss you too. I can tell you that a lot of people, we cover a lot of your music on worldmusicviews.com. So whenever we put out a story, we see it go viral because people are super interested in your music. World Music Views. Our
I have 170 songs and I'm going to know one. I can't believe it.
170 songs. No, but you have a keen interest in Jamaican music, and people who have an interest in Jamaican music have an interest in you. Because you're one of the leading women in the genre.
Yeah, but it's not me alone, it's a whole heap.
But you are one. Like
one of them.
Have a big
you have
like
Marcia, you have
Sister
Judy,
Nancy,
you have
Marcia Griffiths, the
Rita.
I Trees.
Yes.
You know,
the people from that time, 1960 odd.
Yeah.
Because that's when everything was singing. Because nobody never knew reggae music was going to be anything like that. And, you know, when you listen to how them was doing recording of that music, it's not funny.
Yeah.
You don't have no link to nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You just go create a thing. But as I said, I did classical music, so you have times when ideas come into my head. So I just go on the piano and play, but I had to be very careful because I couldn't play rock music on the piano with my father at home.
Yeah.
I play gospel music, I have to play on the piano. Things like that was going on.
Yeah. But
and all of us have our violin. You know, I can't tell you my violin is right now, but
yeah.
All of us have a violin.
Going forward in terms of what you're doing for 2025.
2025, I have a lot of music coming out. I plan to promote some of them, a lot of them touring. and things like that. It's always good to tour. And I just came back from South America, about 15 countries in South America. And it was quite good.
And they receive you.
Yeah, I mean, I talk Spanish to them too. He's a Spanish girl. Habla español, you know. Me just say, my English no good.
Give us a piece of No, No, No as we go out. This is Rebel Salute 2025. World Music Views, CODA.
Yes, yes, yes. This is Don Penn bigging up CODA. You heard? That's my word. WMV. You heard? That's my word. Don't you dare move that dial.
That's it, Don Penn, the legendary Don Penn. Queen Ifrica.
My
What
bros.
a set, what a show.
Thank you.
You're always coming with something with the look.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Prince saying you always have to have a look on stage. And you always, last year you had the
Yeah, I'm
hairstyle.
celebrating our artworks in my design of my Indian art and my little Indian mohawk.
So tell us what this means. What does this mean?
This is just a cultural expression of what our Indian ancestors used to do. They do it for luck, for celebration, when they're having weddings. For me tonight is just to represent the cocktail of cultures that we celebrate here on this rock, the out of many. You see what I say?
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
a lot of people thought it was a tattoo.
Yeah,
I
they
thought it
did.
was a tattoo. I
No,
was
it's
like,
not.
Queen
It's
Ifrica.
actually made from a fruit called jaguar, and the syrup from the fruit is black. So all the ink is made from the syrup of the fruit.
Yeah.
Very fascinating. I was amazed when I learned about it as well.
So you're part of the Jamaicans from 25 million years ago.
I'm the first Jamaican, first people Jamaican, yeah. Before slavery Jamaican,
So
yeah.
the people them want to know. Them see
Yeah.
you on a fire up on TikTok. Why you born on California right now?
Well, you know, I said it last year and I can't even believe the fact said the fire them start on the first. I was like, God, are you using me or something? But you know, we live in a new time, babes, and we're supposed to be marveled at all the things that we see. Some people are shocked, some people are in awe, some people don't know what the hell is happening. But if you're centered and in your consciousness, you can just understand that the world is shifting and there are myths and there are realities, and you should just pick and choose like you go to a supermarket. You know what I mean?
Aren't you a little, because people love you for your music.
Yeah.
You see what happened a while ago.
Yeah.
They love you for your music. But when you're on TikTok, when you're on social media, you go hard.
Because it's real, it's a real place. People want to tend to, like, social media is not a real place and the stuff that happens there is not real people going on them phone and doing it. So why should I not go on the phone and do some real shit? Because that's what's up. You know what I mean? If I am living in a country that is supposed to be the most amazing place on earth and I look around and see where people is blaming, I think, can social media act on itself? Can a phone get up and operate itself? It's human beings that pick it up and do all the stuff that is influencing our children. So why should I not be one of those that bring my influence from the analog days to the digital? Come on now.
One of my favorite songs from you, man, my
Yeah.
cousin used to sing it. Yo, my locks are grow.
Grow! Still
I
a grow.
Balling. Always that shot. Yo,
Yes,
my
yes.
locks are
It's the
grow.
pride of a Rasta woman with her dreads on her head. And as elderly as I am now, I still treasure what I have left
What
of
do you mean
my...
elderly? First of
I'm
all,
a-
I never
I'm
know
gonna be
say you're
50 in a
50.
month.
You talk 50. You
Of
don't look
course.
50.
Thank you very much. It's the idol.
Yeah, come on, Tina. Yeah, come on.
Don't it?
You know a rebel.
Well, rebel can't be a nothing, you know, because you don't know that was in the past. I mean, the present.
Rebel and Bridges. Rebel and Bridges.
Yeah,
I
man,
know
yeah,
them there
man.
somewhere backstage.
It was good while it lasted, but I am big enough to say that that was a time of my life and I did the best I could in that moment, but now I'm on a different path and I'm still irie and doing what, you know, Queen Ifrica is supposed to
I
do
miss
for
you
her.
walking. I don't know if you realize I lost some weight from
I
the
noticed.
walking.
I noticed. But look for you tonight. I'm going to weird. You turn slimmers. Yeah,
But
man.
you're still working out. You're still health
I mean,
conscious.
look on the body, you know. Talk, feet, self, talk.
It a show. It a
Yes,
show.
it
It
a
a
show.
show. It
Yeah,
a
man.
show.
Yeah, man.
Um,
As health or wealth, you know.
As Jamaica, you say you want Jamaica to have a particular energy. And,
Yeah.
and you're leading the charge with that.
I shouldn't be
Not
the
a lot
only
of
one.
artists. That's what I'm getting at. Not a lot of artists doing that. Can remember when Rasta bonfire, Rasta militant.
Yeah.
But we not have
Then
a
go
lot
on to
of
bed, then
artists.
start eat and drink the same food after eating. Yeah. Then give up.
So what
Money
needs to
sweet
happen?
them. And the opportunity to get the money sweet them. And there's no other explanation for it. Because when you was hungry, you was burning all the fire in the world, and then you get a plate of food and you just a choke. Yeah.
Well, as you look on the music industry, you know, it's a business of my thing.
Yeah.
The music business. We want to see it go. The Jamaican music business.
I want to go back to not just the business of music, because a lot of people used to complain that we don't do the business of music, we just do the entertainment. But when we was just doing the entertainment, we were better off. I don't have a problem with the business of music, but we need to get back to what entertainment, edutainment really mean, what an influence from an artist really mean to an individual who picks up a track and listens to it simply because an artist said something that impacted them. We are not supposed to be just impacting people only in the negative all the time, because if you eat sugar every day, you're gonna have rotten teeth. You know what I mean? So you have to go to the dentist, and that's what the element that's missing from the music is just beer, sugar, I eat.
There's a song you didn't give it much promotion, but me love it. A Nina Simone cover.
Yeah, Steven.
With Stephen Marley.
Yeah.
That went under the radar. First
Yeah.
of all, sing a little piece. And them the know say you
My
have them.
skin is black, my arms are long, my hair is woolly, my back is strong, strong enough to take the pain, inflicted again and again. What do they call me? My name is Aunt Sarah.
Hey, are you dropping an album soon?
Oh, yeah. I'm happy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm working on overtime in the background right now, because over the years, you know, I do advocacy and just throw everything up, and you know what I mean? But the people know me for music first. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting back to the root of things, which is, you know, what they knew me for, music.
And them love it. This is an exclusive on World Music Views. Queen Ifrica dropping her next album
Yeah. This year.
Exclusive on World Music Views.
Only because I rate him.
Take it away. Give us a throw-out. World Music Views, CODA.
They pick we up, them lick we down, trample we on the ground, I try hard, feel like we down, but we talawa. Yeah, man, world music we do. That is it.
Sir Golding, welcome to World Music Views, CODA, live stream, post-show for Rebel Salute 2025.
Yeah.
You're here. How are you finding the show?
Nice so far, man. I've enjoyed it, you know, and I think there's a lot more to come. It's a beautiful night out there. The moon is up in the sky. People are having a great time. The sound is good. No complaints.
You're a Rastaman at heart. I see you fighting and championing Rastaman causes. Who are you looking forward to the most on the show?
Well, I don't want to say. I mean, whatever comes, I will enjoy it, I'm sure. So I'm good, man. Whatever them bring, I'm going to enjoy it.
And when you become Prime Minister, what are some of the things you're going to do to help progress reggae music and Rastafarian culture as a whole?
Well, I think the Rastafari culture and their relationship with herb, with ganja, that needs a reformulation, because they're still going through a lot of sufferation. Despite what the intent of the law is that was passed in 2015, it has not been rolled out in the way that is intended. So we're going to fix that and make sure so that they can do their thing how they want to do it, because they are the real pioneers in it, you know, so we have to respect them for that.
What about reggae music? A show like this going to Florida in April.
Great.
What do you think about that?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, I believe that it's one of our most powerful potential exports is the culture. And the culture, as embodied in the music in particular, has great support and affinity internationally. So for Tony Rebel to take this, and I think he's doing it on 420, which has particular resonance and significance because of its association with freedom and cannabis use. And so I think that's a real winning combination doing it in Florida. I hope it's very successful.
Donald Trump will be sworn in on Monday.
Yes.
Are you going to his inauguration? Are you looking forward to working with him?
I'm looking forward to working with him. I'm sure, you know, it'll be a different kind of vibe to what we're accustomed to. But, you know, I find him intriguing. He's always, you know, trying new things and so on. And, you know, listen, man, we can work with anybody, you know. We can work with anybody.
What's your favorite reggae tune?
Oh, God, man.
Give a piece, give a piece, give a piece.
I couldn't even tell you. That's a hard... But there's a song by the Wailers called Caution, and that's a special one for me.
Drop it. We see you sing over the Christmas. We see you sing over the Christmas. Give me the chorus, because I don't know it.
No, man. I not even think there's music playing out. I can't sing when something else is playing outside. But yeah, man.
All right, Mr. Golden,
All
thank
the
you so
best.
much. All
Yes,
right, all
man.
the best to you
Thank
on
you.
the upcoming
And,
elections.
good luck with CODA and everything else.
And World Music Views.
And World
So it's
Music Views.
CODA,
Yeah,
World Music Views.
Yeah.
We're Jamaican, but we're global.
Global.
We deal with the data, the stats, the music, numerical assessment of music in Jamaica. So we can tell you how much money you make off of the tune where you stream in December already.
Wow. Well, I'm not aware that I made any, but
Thank you so much.
Respect.
All right, yeah,
All
man,
right,
respect.
bro.
Papa Michigan.
Yeah.
Welcome to World Music Views and CODA's live stream post-production of World Rebel Salute. Rebel Salute been going on for 31 years. How many years you been on it?
I did around 9.
9. When was your first year?
Where it start?
You were on the first Rebel Salute.
I was there back
In Mandeville.
in Mandeville. It was Michigan and Smile at the time. And I also some big name artists upon it. We anyone that I think was there. And, I'm not sure if Shabba was there. But, around 31 years ago, so, say, a different artist, So I was there until it moved, got to St. Elizabeth. I was there too.
Yeah.
I come here, so me there. I think I did about 4 year over year, or three to 4 times there.
You mentioned Smiley. Where's Smiley?
Still a smile, say you get trouble, man. You get trouble, but you're the right one for the pandis,
But the people want to know, you came in the business
Yes.
from what year?
I started, my very, very first song was 1978, Rubber Dub Style, Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary. But we're not the business before that, because we couldn't just pop out of nowhere. But the very first song was 1978 while attending school.
How old were you? So you were a child protege, child prodigy.
So them say.
Wow. And this is 19...
78.
So 40...
7 years now.
So this year is your 47th year. And
And
you're
the-
still rocking Rebel Salute strong. I just heard the place lift up a while ago. How does it feel to translate generation after generation for so long?
It's a good feeling. Because you know what? My kids, when I sing for them say, Daddy, mad. And you see, I have a friend named Ras Ajai. Him.
Ras Ajai.
Ras Ajai. One of them said to me, say, Mitchie, you say, from you reach you them years, you have them. And I say, Ras Ajai, say, I just said for them. So we always try to reach them years. So that's what you see happen tonight. Reach for them years, plus the people that come from my era too.
I noticed you have a ring like Bob Marley. Did you meet Bob Marley?
You don't know, so one love jam don't make up a tough gang. No more uptown, downtown. A tough gang, Right where Bob there, man.
What was Bob like from your experience?
Well, I never really spoke to him because the man way out there do them thing. But I never spoke to him. I more spoke with the sister Rita. The Whalers band, all of those people. What's your name? Jobson the lawyer. And Ziggy them the small them time there. Cause a long time. But Tough Gang was like, that is one day what I'm talking,
We have time, tell me.
Cause Tough Gang was a place that when we did One Love Jam down, Bob Marley do it, we didn't have to ask how many songs were sold. Every week we go there was a big board Bob put up, and you see the names of the song, how much songs sold that week. So as you go, you can know, say, okay, I sell 400 songs last week, and Bob make you know that he's an artist, so he make you feel at home. So that was Tough Gang.
Wow. So what are you doing for 2025? What Michigan doing? You going on tour?
Listen, man, shows all over the place, All per Rasta show all over the place, and other people. I just perform in New York, and as I come for the stage, I get 4 shows. Man, say Michigan, me have my birthday party, and me and your band for come play. We are gonna sing for them. Some festival around. We have some festivals also in Miramar. We have Columbia coming up. I don't remember which part in Columbia, but we have things all over the place.
Where's your favorite place to perform?
Well, my favorite place to perform is Mexico. Because that's where my biggest audience is. Mexico. When I go there, it's like, I sing songs that I don't sing here. Like, right now me need a little corporation to justify the situation. Babylon attack me ganja plan. Those songs is like, massive in Mexico. At my place.
Do you like the state of the music industry right now?
The industry, well, you see, as far as reggae is, I have no problem with that. But I know you're talking about reggae fusion and the trap music. Them a do them thing too, you know. It's just like rap. So the youth, them a do them things. So I don't fight them because me start out young and it will find its way where to go. All me want to say to them is this. Me a sing for 47 years. That means my song is relevant. So if you're making songs and it is not relevant, you won't be around to sing it 47 years time. That's all I want to say to them.
Michigan, World Music Views, CODA. This is Rebel Salute. Thank you, boss.
Pleasure.
Keep on singing.
Up.
Yeah, give her an outro. Give her an outro. Give her an outro.
In him style and I got it like that. Set the standard and the pattern never drop. Give them the lyrics, give them flow non-stop. Anywhere we go, girls still I say we hot. We don't talk, man. Yeah, mix.
I'm out.
We're out.
So we're at Rebel Salute, still going. Luciana just came off stage, but I'm here with the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sport, and I sit on our board, and it's a long time I don't go to board meeting. But we talk about reggae. We talk about reggae, and she has been on all angles of the business. So as you see Rebel Salute going 30 plus years, how do you feel about that?
I'm very proud of Tony Rebel, and I'm very impressed. And the fact that he announced that he will also be taking Rebel Salute to the diaspora, I'm saying to myself, well, that's a great move, because many persons come to Jamaica for Rebel Salute, but the diaspora there are more Jamaicans living abroad than Jamaicans living a yard, as I always say. And so when he takes Rebel Salute overseas, it means that he'll be broadening his audience and his base. And so I really want to commend him for that. And to say 31 years, and he has been able to keep staging this event and getting support and promoting the music in a very wholesome way. This is very important.
Yeah.
You know, it really underscores the point I always make. Good music shall live, never shall die.
Talking about that, I just interviewed Maxi Priest. He had a big song with Shabba Ranks. Shabba was your artist.
Yes.
Shabba sold gold, Grammy back to back. That's not happening now, Minister. What's the difference between Shabba time, Maxi Priest time, and what the young kids are doing now?
Let me tell you, those days, as management, myself and specialists,
Big up specialists.
Yes, we put our heart and soul into it, and we put our money where our mouth is. You have to invest, and you have to be in it for the long haul to achieve. You have to continue to be creative and to promote your works in order to continue to grow. You have to have a great relationship between the record company and management and artists and all the other members who make up the team. Your publicist, your lawyer, your accountant, everybody, and there has to be trust. You don't have that kind of teamwork now. What you have now is jack of all trades. And if you're jack of all trades, then you're not going to achieve, because it's a specialized business. Everybody has a particular role to play and to play it well. And that is why I think it's not happening. Because you really have to, as managers, we have to go there and pound the pavement. We have to go there and convince the record company that we can work with our artists to achieve. And the artist is going to have to understand 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits does not end there. You got to work. You get to Grammy. You get to gold. You're gonna have to work that much harder to get to platinum, right? And some artists may think because they've had a few hits, they've arrived, they've made it. No, it's not like that. And sometimes relationships break down after a while, and you're not able to move to the next level. I really want to see that happening with the next generation of artists. I want to see an artist who is humble enough to appreciate the fact that he or she, they have hits, the hype is great, because you have to sometimes make the hype bigger than it's really, because we created that hype with Shabba.
You did.
We always had a saying, you have to fake it till you make it.
There's one more artist he created a hype with, Patra.
That's
Her
right.
sophomore album, her debut album turned 30 last year. Her sophomore album turned 30 this year.
Yes.
August 8th, I believe. She's the last dancehall female artist to hit the Billboard 200.
Yeah.
30 years ago.
That's right. But you know how we did it? We took Patra and we literally packaged Patra from her very hair to how she was styled. We even taught Patra social graces, how to handle interviews, how to say the right things, and how to even make eye contact when you're communicating. It was a complete packaging of an artist. And yes, we taught America the butterfly through Patra.
And the slow one. She said the slow one.
That's right. And what we did, because the music business is not an easy business, and sometimes you have to try to curtail the expenses, because as the funds come in, it goes out, because you're trying to build an artist. So we took Patra on the road with a selector, right? And those days, you say take the dub plate, and we took the dancers. I'm walking through Arnett Gardens one day, and I saw these girls dancing, and I said, these girls would be great with Patra, the ex-girls.
Really?
And yeah.
And just bring them on.
And just come on, and I put them on the road with Patra. And I mash up the place.